Up-and-coming lucha talent, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, time to throw the rule book out the window.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
A former WCW Cruiserweight and United States champion, a man who has held the ECW television title, and above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked. He's not sure if he ever will care.
Might be in the best shape of his life. Well, look, when you mix the power and skill of Eddie Guerrero, he makes for a very intimidating opponent.
You're right, Byron, and he'll use the power and skills he possesses without reservation.
Vinci. And his opponent from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Vinci is a great competitor, but sometimes his ego outshines his ability.
Oh, that's no ego. Vinci truly is chiseled from the finest Italian marble.
Well, I think we might see that marble get cracked tonight.
Putting out Latino heat will elevate this man's reputation to a new level, don't you think?
That goes without saying, Cole, because it's next to impossible to achieve.
And with the bell, we're about to see the high-flying Eddie Guerrero in action tonight.
It's not often we see a luchador gain the success in the States that Guerrero has already achieved. Holding titles in nearly every company around the globe takes a certain level that many can only dream about.
I expect Guerrero goes into every match with that champion mindset.
But then we have Giovanni Vinci. You know, the only thing bigger than Vinci's muscles is his ego. He sees himself as a step above everyone else in this industry, a point he always tries to prove by delivering a superior in-ring performance.
I'd call Vinci's ego a healthy one. He has plenty to be proud of. He's held gold in our company, and he's only the second Italian-born superstar in the history of WWE. You'd stand tall with pride if you had accomplishments like that under your belt.
Moonsault!
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Eddie was ready for that.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Punch right in the head.
Eddie Guerrero has a tremendous amount of speed and a lot of heart. How can anyone hope to curb that here?
I think you'd be a fool to try and dishearten Guerrero, but his speed's another story. What you really want to do is focus on Eddie's lower body. That should slow him down.
Ooh. And Vinci is keeping the match at his pace.
Yeah, those focused attacks on Guerrero have really slowed him down.
Oh, look at this suplex.
Oh, my! What a display of dominance.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
No, 2 count.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And Vinci gets that set right back to him.
Uh-oh!
And Vinci turning it around. Delivers the cross body. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush this right now.
Guerrero has to be plotting some way to get back into this.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Oh, and he stops that. Eddie Guerrero. Brain buster.
Here's Eddie's chance.
And going for the pin. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And now Eddie has to shake that outcome off. He has to keep his mind on his opponent.
Driven down powerbomb.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
He kicks out in 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Sliding out of danger there.
Hits the drop kick.
As the arm bars stretch in. Punishing stretch.
Oh, what a quick answer. Vinci. Spinning sit-out powerbomb.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
There's 2. That's it. Giovanni Vinci is your winner.
Here is your winner, Giovanni Vinci!
A successful outing for Giovanni Vinci.
And if we know anything, it's that Eddie's not exactly the most graceful loser. I can see him already thinking about revenge.